day. We set up camp here. In case you boneheads have forgotten, the world is broken. Very broken. The dead walk the earth, and what remains of civilization is at the mercy of forces we barely understand.
What makes you think we're gonna find something different at this new place?
I don't know that we will, but at least we'll be sure.
Sure of what, exactly?
I don't know.
His memory's going again.
Your name is Russman. Russ Man.
That my first or last name?
We don't know. You're just Russman. Yeah, anyway, you're a former operative from Broken Arrow. You've been walking the Earth since the, incident.
Yeah. I think I remember. The town.
That's right.
That's where you found us!
When we met, you already had your lapdog in tow.
What do you mean, lapdog, huh? I'm the only one who knows what to do!
Don't talk stupid, Stu. All you know is whatever the German tells you to think.
I don't think you're in any position to ridicule Mr. Stuhlinger, particularly given your own proclivities.
You better watch your mouth before you say something you regret, boy.
Enough! We need to remember why we're here. We've all been jumping through hoops for reasons we don't fully understand.
Fully understand?
All right, for reasons we don't understand at all. Point is, we do it. We keep moving, we keep fighting. It's what we do, day in, day out. If you really need a reason why we do this, I'll give you one. We do it because doing something, anything, is better than doing nothing.
The rift is less than one day's travel. We move at dawn.
What if we don't find answers?
Then we'll just have to ask more questions.
The structural integrity of the Earth is barely maintained. The box offers no guarantees. This transaction, however, is a known commodity.
Ever closer to its completion. Each location represents a final piece of a puzzle beyond the comprehension of mortal minds.
What is it with you freaks? Always trying to touch me!
Is this energy in order to power the tower?
At this point, I would like to draw my attention to my rather dire ammunition situation.
Double points!
Show some respect! Just a little!
The dolphin will stop at nothing to achieve its psychotic goals.
Primary is empty! But what of my secondary? I'm confident that this facility predates the Rift. As such, there may be more to it than meets the eye. To resort to profanity, but will you please just fuck off? Manual labor may distract my thoughts from the utter hopelessness of my situation.
Max ammo!
Ah, this is most fortuitous! Most fortuitous indeed!
Insta-kill!
Your stench is repugnant to my olfactory system. I feel there are others in our group better suited to such endeavors. Stoolinger! Perhaps this ammo deficiency is only temporary. That was a far more intimate encounter than I would have wished for. All of you! Maintain a respectful distance at all times! You will die, foul creature! Even if it has to be one limb at a time! This seems like a good moment to switch weapons! Given that time is tight, I will simply make do with this. I suspect this place was a ghost town long before the tectonic shift. Perhaps we could assemble some kind of device to pry the cell door from its hinges? I think his own fear may have led him to lock himself inside the cell. Perhaps this liquor bottle may be useful. From your complexion, I suspect that your appetite for alcohol is, voracious. It appears to have cleared an obstacle for us! Its destructive power just may prove useful! It appears to be a bomb of some kind, but I get the feeling it's something more. Perhaps there is some further activation required. Over the years, the FAL has established itself as one of the all-time classic semi-automatic rifles. Could this same technology be in part responsible for our ongoing sense of déjà vu? This weapon is clearly empty, but what of my other? Personally, I do not care for this stuff, but it is not without its uses. After you consume this, I trust you will assist us? It appears to have cleared an obstacle for us! Its destructive power just may prove useful! I can indeed confirm that the power is now...
Max ammo!
Fortune smiles on the brave! And the stupid. Perhaps this device could be some kind of beacon. I dare not speculate on the paradox we may have created. Goes unpunished. Your deed wasn't even good.
Double points!
Hey, Stullinger! Yeah, see that little 2 with an X next to it? It means twice as much! Much like the perk drinks, alcohol can affect you in ways you may not expect. Please, make me stronger. That's all I ask. Yeah, just a thought. Has anyone ever raised the question of fallout? Radiation poisoning? Anyone? Take it. Gentle. It appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. Its destructive power just may prove useful. My sincerest gratitude. Sincerely. No more top shelf purchases for you. The ray gun Mark II! I cannot imagine how one could improve upon perfection. Ooh, was it my skill or the power of this weapon? Hopefully the former. The least I can do mean anything to anyone? Before you ask, no! My legs aren't shaking! Would be severely diminished were it not for their incessant respawning.
Double points!
We may now maximize our effort through the power of multiplication! Perhaps I am secreting some kind of pheromone that draws these beasts to my location. You brought that on yourself. I am at a loss to explain my current effectiveness in combat! From the moment you touched me, your fate was sealed! I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen. The lack of paperwork involved in the process is somewhat surprising. what it is, a scam. Your collective mass speaks volumes! I see innumerate potential outcomes. Some I favor more than others.
Max ammo!
I will not speculate as to the supernatural nature of all this. I continue to be on some kind of roll.
Double points!
We now have the means to accrue credit at a substantially increased rate. Such is life.
Bye-bye.
Our heart's desires perpetually beyond our reach. Is bringing out the best in me. You will die, foul creature, even if it has to be one limb at a time. Our collective future is now brighter, if only a little.
Max ammo!
Our collective future is now brighter, if only a little. Personally, I do not care for this stuff, but it is not without its uses. Does not appear to have done anything. Unlike some people around here, I derive no pleasure from killing. This is going so well! What could possibly go wrong? Hey, there are other snacks around here, you know?
Double points!
Hey! Are you even cognizant of your decreased limb count?
Time for a fire sale!
Whoever among us is lacking firepower should take priority with the marks! Sniper rifles always make me think of solitude, a place I enjoy. This is fascinating! The bullpup design offers longer barrel length while actually shortening weapon length. Some people around here think that fanning the hammer looks cool. I find it tiresome. Though I cannot be certain. I think I would rather have this. His own fear may have led him to lock himself inside the cell. Perhaps this whisker bottle may be useful. Will this hit the spot? Appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. Does anyone around here like candy? When you lose your legs, don't come running to me! Ah, yes, like so many things in life, something is missing. Such folly plays little role in my decision-making. These crawlers will regret their hostility when the big guy shows up! Perhaps our oversized friend may wish to toy with this little runt. Oh, I should be careful when carrying this device, lest I have some blade-related mishap. At this moment, I see no benefit to carrying this around. Crawlers are such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here? dead because that was a horrible way to go! Are we still working as a team? Albeit a reluctant and unlikely one. Statistically speaking, I must concede that the odds are not in my favor. Your grabbing, clasping, clutching hand will bother me no more! My hands are chafing from this repetitive action! Who left this here? Someone could really hurt themselves, you know! Perhaps our oversized friend may wish to toy with this little runt. Fortunately, this weapon does not require that I am quick on the draw. What do you want? Oh, brains! Crawlers! Such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here? I refuse to lie down in the face of adversity! This is exhausting! Is it wrong to hope that Misty may yet come to my rescue? Grabbing, clasping, clutching hand will bother me no more! This here? Someone could really hurt themselves, you know! At this moment, I see no benefit to carrying this around. Those crawlers will regret their hostility when the big guy shows up! Yes! The Mark II is indeed a significant enhancement! Fear not. I will formulate a plan for my escape. Crawlers! Such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here? Hey, there are other snacks around here, you know! At this moment, I suspect that I will fare better with my other weapon. At this juncture, I should perhaps try with my other weapon. This key will no doubt be needed to unlock something. I would feel safer not carrying this around in my pocket. You never know what might happen. Evidently, I have no option but to trust you with this. At this moment, I suspect that I will fare better with my other weapon. I think his own fear may have led him to lock himself inside the cell. Who left this here? Someone could really hurt themselves, you know! Surely one of my weapons has ammo? Much like the perk drinks, alcohol can affect you in ways you may not expect. After you consume this, I trust you will assist us? He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. This seems like a good moment to switch weapons. At this juncture, I should perhaps try with my other weapon. My primary is empty, but what of my secondary? This weapon is clearly empty, but what of my other?
These gather on position the auto operation. Find the necessary blocks and bring them here.
I'm intolerant to sugar and dairy. Hope that neither is an ingredient in this beverage. At this moment, I see no benefit to carrying this around. These crawlers will regret their hostility when the big guy shows up! I suspect we are beyond reaching a peaceful solution. I see innumerate potential outcomes. Some I favor more than others. Until I can shower, revenge is my only recourse!
Time for a fire sale!
Another tantalizing glimpse into the powers operating within this realm! Before you ask, no! My legs aren't shaking! Were I to find a suitable sniping position, I would never again have to get my hands dirty. A few scraps thrown to the needy. Much like the perk drinks, alcohol can affect you in ways you may not expect. Perhaps our oversized friend may wish to toy with this little runt. Crawlers, such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here? He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. I cannot imagine why we will need this, but no doubt we will. I have little way of knowing which is more important. Perhaps our oversized friend may wish to toy with this little runt. These crawlers will regret their hostility when the big guy shows up! Who left this here? Someone could really hurt themselves, you know! Oh dear. Once again, I must face the Horde in order to locate an item of indeterminate purpose. Yes, the phrase heads will roll has never been quite so apropos. Oh, he missed me! You see how good I'm doing? Not much, but at least it's something. I'm talking about the money. Statistically speaking, I must concede that the odds are not in my favor. For now, such methods of dispatch are highly effective. Field testing of this new weapon is proving extremely successful. What do you want? Oh, brains! Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Horses can and will bite if provoked. I'd sympathize with your plight if it wasn't for your incessant grabbing!
Carpenter!
I trust you will also provide said service in areas we cannot actually see? This key will no doubt be needed to unlock some. I reserve the right to change my mind. I think his own fear may have led him to lock himself inside the cell. You're a creature of simple tastes, aren't you? Appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. Its destructive power just may prove useful. If truth be told, and it will be, I think that shotguns lack subtlety. It's the details that impress me. For example, this pistol is designed with excellent recoil mitigation technology. An excellent all-rounder, much like moi, albeit with some potential for improvement. If only the mind that created these devices had chosen to use their powers for good. This feels a lot like persecution.
Bye-bye.
I cannot quite explain how this device accounts for variances in our enemy's height. Perhaps this device could be some kind of beacon. Never in my life did I imagine I would one day operate my very own decapitation machine. I can only describe that as a microtransaction. Crawlers will regret their hostility when the big guy shows up!
Insta-kill.
Crawlers! Such a pain! Can't we enlist some help here?
Double points.
We may now maximize our effort through the power of multiplication!
Time for a fire sale.
It makes good financial sense for us to seek out the box! Post haste! Were it not for my own shaking hands, recoil would actually be minimal. The development of this machine gun represented a significant milestone in heat-adaptive modular technology. Ah, yes, the monkey. In essence, a simian death machine. Rocket-propelled grenades are the last vestige of the brash and the ignorant, also known as Russman. I would question the intellect of anyone who advocates the use of explosives in an enclosed area. This looks rather infiltrated. Just to make it clear, I have no interest in either cows or boys. At this moment, I see no benefit to carrying this around. Who left this here? Someone can really hurt themselves, you know! Perhaps our oversized friend may wish to toy with this little run. If it's any consolation, your death was somewhat inevitable.